Hi everyone, here I want to start Math 273. Before I start the topic number 1, we do review for last semester, which was Math 171. So before I start, I would like to say that you need a good understanding and fundamental knowledge from that course in order to be successful here, because here everything is really related to algebra, and algebra is very important part of the course in Math 171 that sometimes I see a student have issues. So before I start topic 1, I want to do review on algebra. And before I do review on algebra, I want to emphasize that you really have to be good in algebra, and if you feel you have some gaps, you have to start to work on algebra earlier and just improve yourself in the topic. So again, this is review, which I am going to start now. Review 1, algebra. So, an algebraic expression contains terms, and each term is made by a number, multiple, one variable, or several variables to different powers. Here, I can show you this. This is an equation because you see equal sign. The equation has two algebraic expressions. The first one, which is the left one, is 4x minus 7, which contains two terms. Term number 1, 4x, which is a number multiple variable. Term number 2, 7. These terms are separated by minus and plus. Right side is just a number. That's also algebraic expression. Okay? But it's just a number. So, algebraic expression is made by several terms. Terms are separated from each other by plus and minus. Maybe you have one term like 5 right side. Maybe you have two terms like 4x minus 7 the other side. Each term is made by a number, multiple, variable or variables to different power. Okay? So, if I have just a number like 5 and 7, I call them constant number because they are constant. They don't change. But when I have 4x, which is a number multiple a variable, that number before the variable is coefficient. So, a term can be this way. ax power b, y power c, z power d, for example. This is coefficient, and these are variables, x, y, z. Why I call them variable? Because they vary, they may change. Maybe I say sub in x equal 1, maybe I say sub in x equal 2, maybe x equal 10, y equal 10, and so it changes. So that's why variable. A is a constant number, but because it's beside a variable, we call it coefficient. But if I just have a term which is just a number like 5 and 7 in the equation, okay, so this is a constant number which just doesn't change. 5 is 5, 7, 7, they don't change. So here we have this example 3x, and yes, 3 is coefficient and x is a variable. So now I continue. You knew these from Math 171. So this is just a review, but I want to start from just the beginning of the topic and just give you just refresh your mind. Okay, so here x plus 4, yes, this is two terms. Is it an equation? No, because I don't see any equal sign. And another note I want to mention, if you see a math expression, don't change it to equation. So don't say x plus 4 equals 0. No, we don't know. Maybe equal 100, maybe equal A, maybe equal B. I don't know. So I don't do that. Okay? This is a math expression, not equation, and it has two terms. One of them is x, which is 1 multiple x. 1 is coefficient. See, it's x plus 4, which is 1 times x plus 4. This is a coefficient and this is a constant. I hope that is clear. So constant doesn't change, as we said. So here, now we are going to talk about algebraic operations. Okay, algebraic operations. So the operations, yes, can be plus and minus. So terms are separated by plus and minus. Yes, I said. For example, here in this question, this is an algebraic expression, not equation, because there is no equal sign. Yes, it has two terms. One term is 3x plus 2. Sorry, one term is 3x and the other one is 2. 3x is just 3 multiple x, which 3 is coefficient, x is a variable. In this case, we call it binomial because it's two terms. So monomial, one term, binomial, two terms, trinomial, three terms. Polynomial means several terms. I usually use polynomial. So if it is polynomial, it means several terms. Okay? So I usually call all of them polynomial. Okay, so just several terms are just plus minus separated by plus and minus. Okay? So the first operation I talked about was plus and minus. So you really need to know how to do plus and minus in algebraic expression. That's important. Okay, that's the most important part of algebraic when we start. It doesn't seem really hard, but you really have to pay attention. So you need to know how to simplify an algebraic expression with different operation. Why? Because you want to make it simplified, and afterwards you want to, for example, solve for something. Okay, so for example, I give you one algebraic expression or I give you one equation, and for example I say, okay, I want you to find x for me. So solve for something is very important, that you are going to have it forever when you stay in these programs, this program for this school. Okay, so you really need to know them. So you really need to know how to solve one equation. You really need to know, for solving equation, you need to know how to simplify algebraic expression. How to simplify when you want to solve it, because we want to make it simplified. Okay, so I'm going to show you all of those. But before I start simplifying and showing that, I would like to talk about some just questions which they seem really easy, but they tell you a lot. So try to do them on your own. BEDMAS and just what to do with BEDMAS is just, it has good practice. Okay, so here Okay, so let's talk about that. BidMass. When I have several operations, plus, minus, addition, subtraction, exponents, okay, I can just do the question, but maybe I get the wrong answer. So I have to follow BidMass. Follow BidMass means I have to do bracket first, or parentheses, or braces. Okay, so bracket, parentheses, or braces. Maybe they have different meaning if you are in math program, for example, Bachelor of Mathematics. But in this course and your course, Math 171, Math 270, so in algebraic, they have the same meaning. They are here for grouping. Okay, so I do groups first, and then I go to exponents. Then I go to division, multiplication. So division, multiplication are at the same level. So which one I do first? The one which comes first from left to right. So can I say division is first? No. The one that comes from left to right. Addition, subtraction is next. And again from left to right. So I cannot say, okay. But if I ask you, I cannot say, okay, addition is first or subtraction. No, from left to right. Okay, if I give you division and subtraction, which one comes first? Of course, division. If I give you multiplication and addition, which one comes first? Multiplication. Okay, division and addition, division is first. So multiplication and subtraction, multiplication is first. But division, multiplication, both of them are at the same level. From left to right you do them. Okay, so now these questions, they seem easy, but I really want you to do them on your own, and just close the note, maybe stop the video, do them on your own and check. Okay, so I have two brackets. I have to do this first, and then this next, and then these three. Why? Because I have brackets. So inside the bracket, whatever it is, I have to finish that first. Oh, okay. So I need to have equal sign for each line. I mean, for each line that I'm going to show you. So I want you to practice from now, because you have to learn this for some of your professional courses in future. Okay? Your teachers, they really like you to do, for example, equal for each line. And you have separated lines, and so to show everything neat and beautiful. Okay, I have 1/4 minus 1/8. Yes, I have fractions. I have subtraction in fraction. So I need least common denominator. What is least common denominator between 4 and 8? 8. So 1/4, I change denominator to 8. I cannot change denominator to 8 because I like it. No, I have to change it in right way. So I say least common denominator 4 and 8 is 8. So instead of 1/4, I do 8 here, and I do 2/8, which is exactly the same as 1/4. So I don't say I am changing my fraction. I'm not changing my fraction. I am just rewriting it. Okay, so it is 2/8 minus 1/8 divided by 2/3 plus 1/6. Okay, maybe I can do the other one as well in the same line, doesn't matter. Oh, okay. So what is least common denominator between 3 and 6? Okay, so least common denominator between 3 and 6 is 6. Yes, so instead of 2/3, I write 4/6. Okay? Or I can say, for example, I can say I have 4 here. In order to change 4 to 8, I need to multiply with 2. So I cannot multiply with 2 in the denominator unless I do the top as well. In that case, I am not changing my fraction. I am just rewriting it. My fraction is still 1 over 4. My fraction is still 1 over 4 of pizza, for example. I'm not changing my portion of eating. I'm just rewriting it. So the other one, I have 2 over 3. So I do 2 over 3 and then I multiply top and bottom with 2. Why top and bottom? Because I don't want to change my fraction. I have to do whatever I do to top, I do to the bottom. Whatever I do to the bottom, I do to the top. Whatever I add, I subtract. Because I don't want to change my question. Okay? I will show you these things later. Maybe for different examples. Okay, so this is 1 over 6. Oh, perfect. Equal. So that's 2 over 8 minus 1 over 8 divided by 4 over 6 plus 1 over 6, which is 1 over 8 divided by 5 over 6. Oh, okay, so then I have to do division. So division 1 over 8 multiple 6 over 5. Okay, and why? Oh, okay, yes, because I have division. I have to change division to multiplication, and I have to just flip it. Do I flip both of them? No, I don't flip both of them. I just flip the one after division sign. So the one after division sign will be flipped and I change division to multiplication. Oh yes, that's good. So now I have 6 over 8 multiple 5 and then I can cancel. My recommendation is wherever you want to do, wherever you have top and bottom and you have multiplication in top, multiplication in bottom, both of them or just one of them, my recommendation is before you multiply 5 with 8, try to cancel. Oh, okay, I can cancel. This is 3 and this is 4. So that's 3 over 20. Yes. Then I don't need to bother myself and make my number very large. I don't need to do that. Okay, so